Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now.
Against Barcelona.
Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. So it's down to business here. It does seem to be a 4-3-3, Jim.
Yeah, and the two wide players up front can make the system pretty much succeed or fail. They'll be quite flexible in their creative movement. They like to drift in. At times they'll mix their game up and keep their width. And of course they're also expected to track any runs from opposition fullbacks. So they've got quite hard-working jobs, but if they can gain a one-on-one advantage, they can dictate.
Cruyff. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. Batistuta. Well, that looks a decent ball. Shapes to shoot! Goal! Barcelona! Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
It's beautiful poise. I mean, most players in that position, I think, would probably fluff that, but not this fella.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go. Now it's Cruyff. Oh, he's defended very well against those tricky feet. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Saliba gets over and intercepts. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. And the score is 1-0. There's the shot!
All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
It'll be a throw-in. Cross to the back post. Oh, what a climb! Oh, denied brilliantly.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Rodri kept his eye on it, and he's there. Barcelona looking to pass their way through. And here's Batistuta.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Conte. Kaká.
Barcelona can certainly afford to see this half out now and reset during the break. That's just playing it safe and simple.
Probing pass. And he's picked out the run. Alisson breathes a sigh of relief as he gets his hands on the ball. Now it's Iniesta. And you see, he is looking to influence the game from out wide. And that has left him in a heap. Well, that looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. And he is going into that little black book. Endrick receives it in a good position here. Decent chance! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. And there's the end of the first half. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here. What have we learned from the first 45 minutes?
Well, I think it's a case of so far, so good. The boss has clearly done his homework, and I don't think he needs to change much during the break. Now they've got the lead, they can expect more of the same in the second half.
Coming on the field.
Barcelona have made the crucial breakthrough, and they're looking pretty satisfied at the break. And we are already promptly back underway. A solitary goal, that has been the crucial difference. Hakimi calmly anticipates. Conte. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a moment.
Oh, he's taken out. That'll be a foul. Oh, no messing about. It is red. I do think he's feeling the effects of that tackle. Barcelona are down to 10 men.
Substitution for Manchester United. Number 18, Hendrick. Coming on to replace him is number 20, Batistuta. Substitution in progress.
Cruyff. Now, can they get him away? He's shifting through the gears here. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. That's been slipped through. Batistuta has it in a wide position. And it's hoisted clear.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
There is an errors. Big chance! Must be! Batistuta was ultimately thwarted there, but it took a few of them to stop him.
It's admirable, but ultimately he didn't know when to look for support.
Now, who's going to be first to this? Manchester United needed that. They really needed it.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made.
He's been bundled over. That is a foul. Now then, what's happening here? He is already on a yellow. Conte has been given his marching orders. He had already been on a yellow card from a previous incident.
Substitution for Manchester United. Number 13.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
Number 15, Perez.
Olise plays it short.
Beckham.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
17, Van Basten. Number 5,
Caicedo promptly onto that, and that is that.
22, Bellingham.
Challenge just a bit on the firm side. And he was quick to react. Manchester United finding their passes.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Encourage the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Just the goalkeeper to beat. And the finish! He scores! 2 ahead, late in the day, game over surely. The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
Barcelona are... Oh, shooting chance! Just cruising! They are cruising! And that for him is goal number 10. The invitation was clear and it was accepted with the utmost glee.
Again, that's terrific movement, Peter, and an even better pass. It's beautifully played.
There will be 5 minutes added time.
Barcelona! Neymar! And for sure, that was not one of his best. No, he's not getting his way this time. Looking for options for movement. And he's in on goal. Oh, he's brought him down, and it is a penalty. So a big chance now from 12 yards. And that's going to be a booking.
Well, it was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be done.
To increase the lead. Calm as you like, and they're running away with it. Not much more than a formality.
That's calm for you. Nothing is going to distract him.
The goal scorer for Barcelona, number 1.
So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable.
Against Barcelona.
Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. There's the whistle. So, Jim, would you say that this formation is... And a chance! Passes coming off in quick succession here. Now it's Iniesta. Cruyff. And this is Cruyff. Hakimi gets into some space. Barcelona with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Tries to get it clear. It's a promising position, delivers the ball. Oh, not this time, but a lot of applause for the thought.
That definitely had the element of surprise to it. Clearly came in when no one was expecting it, and it was drilled.
It's their second corner of the game. Chance! Now, who's going to be first to this? He's tried one! Oh, that is very close.
That's a great effort. There was very little backlift to indicate what was coming.
Alessandro Costacurta, he doesn't have what you'd call a classic centre-back's physique, does he?
No, but his game is never really about athleticism, power and the physical stuff. He never has to let it be.
Yeah, it's interesting because he's still become considered one of the greatest defenders of his time. How's that?
Well, it's characteristics like leadership, his class, his tenacity. He's nigh on perfect leading of the game, and all done with immaculate discipline.
Iniesta. Ricky Puig. It's a searching pass. Too much on it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper. And it's Scholes.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Cannavaro. Beckham. Still goalless at the moment. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Scholes. Ricky Puig can see things others simply cannot. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Gets a good foot in there. Scholes moved on forwards. And Iniesta. No, that's been intercepted. Saliba. Barcelona finding their passes. Camavinga, here's onto this. Camavinga. Oh, smashing header! Just off target.
That is a really good chance missed, Peter. Certainly the way he's been playing.
Cannavaro. Scholes. Passing is crisp and sharp. Nicely shaped ball. That's really well cleared. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough in the pass, Peter, did he?
And we hit half-time. Well, it was a half of could-haves and should-haves, but as the whistle blows, we remain where we started. Plenty for both managers to mull over here.
Just a
How would
quick
you review the first half?
Barcelona may
CCTV
probably
is
be
now in
feeling
operation
a little
for your
aggrieved
safety.
about not capitalising on such a bright start. Their
Substitution
mood at
for
half-time
Brazil.
should be more upbeat.
Number
The glass
23,
remains half full, and
Iniesta.
it should spur them on.
Coming on the field is
So we reached the halfway
number
point,
20,
and neither side have yet been able to force the issue. It's 0-0. And we are already promptly back underway.
Barcelona clearly have been the better side here. So if I was to say anything to them, it would be just keep going. If it's not broken, don't try to fix it.
Cruyff. Oh, well played, well played. Bojan Kurkic is there to clear. And here's Cruyff. Great vision. Shoots! He's scored! The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
So we have the first goal.
Well, talk about the perfect start to the second half. They've certainly come out with more purpose, more energy, and it's paid off beautifully.
Aimed beyond the defence. He's beaten the last man. He's had a shot. He scores. And this is getting better and better. That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
I'm not making any apologies, but I was willing him to supply the finish, and he came up trumps.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable.
Goes for a shot! Cleared without hesitation. Bojan. Well, that pass isn't the best. And it's Bojan. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. And that's gone loose. Iniesta. Has a look and plays it forward. Cruyff has found the net here, of course. Rodri. Iniesta. Oh, the chip pass hasn't quite come off. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Bojan Kurkic going face-to-face with his great rival. Barcelona can consider themselves just about safe now. Barcelona looking to pass their way through.
That will annoy the manager. They're making themselves too predictable here.
Out towards the flank. Hakimi. Foot in. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other.
2 added minutes has been
He's found a way past. It's run loose here. Plenty of appeals, but the referee is not interested. And that is it. The referee has seen enough. It's a super show all round. Both sides doing their best to impose themselves, but... Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours,
Hello,
it might not
everybody,
feel
and
like
welcome
that.
to today's
The
match.
stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. So off we go then. So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Yeah, Virgil van Dijk. He's just about unbeatable in every department, Peter. He's strong, he's quick, he's totally dominant in the air, and what's more, he seems to really love a tussle. His passing's good too, and he never seems to lose it in important areas. I'd expect this team to notch up a lot of clean sheets with him on board.
I wonder whether that has anything to do with you being a defender once upon a time, Jim. Well, the referee has made it pretty clear now that this is his last chance.
I don't think you need to be an expert lip reader to know what's being said here.
Rui Costa. Nice bit of trickery. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. He's in space and looking for options. And here's Cruyff. And Cruyff! Goal! Barcelona! And that is fabulous. A true beauty of a goal.
Well, it's one of those, Peter, when you've got to take your hat off and just say, too good.
Barcelona have broken through. It's 1-0.
Well, that gives them the privilege to control the tempo of the game. It's up to them to manage it from here now.
Barcelona do have a chance to counter here. A mixture of good defending and indecisive passing. No progress. Tries to play it through. And he's heaved it away. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. Nedved. Nice control. Great defending, strong and determined. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Nicely shaped ball. Cafu is one of the key ingredients in the team's attack. And here's Hullet. It's Rui Costa. Roberto Carlos. Fired deep towards the back post. Cleared away.
It looks very much like they'd be happy to settle for this narrow lead at the break.
Rui Costa. Iniesta. And he's there to retrieve it. Roberto Carlos. Now it's Hullet. Conte. Batistuta.
There will be 1 minute added time.
That's very neat. Played into the middle. And it's hoisted clear. And we've reached half-time. A very combative, competitive half with just the one decisive moment. It's been compelling stuff.
I think on the whole the team linked up very well and has been organised, hence their position. They can afford to be a little braver with the ball, I think. Something they'll be told many times, I'm sure, during the interval.
Barcelona happy to have the lead in a tight old game. Half-time, 1-0. And the action is back underway.
Barcelona carrying a one-goal lead.
Well, he's seen that early, used a certain sixth sense. And the finish! Now, who's going to be first to this? Out towards the flank. And it's Cruyff. Looking to play him in. Crosses it in. Well read, and the danger is averted. Nedved gets it clear. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
Roberto Carlos. Strong running down that left flank. Oh, that's fabulous. Oh, what a climb! He's got a goal! They have grabbed themselves an equaliser.
Well, I always thought they had it in them, Peter. They upped the quality as needed, and once they got going, they were awfully hard to stop.
A really thumping header. Absolutely crashes it in.
Well, you've always got that threat when he's around. Great movement, and what a great header.
Substitution on the field. Number 14, Rui Costa.
So, time for changes
on
both sides, actually.
Number 10.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
Out of play for a throw. Oh, good take in a good area. Roberto Carlos. Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly. Nicely weighted ball. Plenty to aim at here. This looks promising. Hakimi just loves to go forward whenever he can. He's through here. Saliba. Rodri. Conte. Well seen. Saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And this is Hullet. Yeah, he's fouled him there. The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then.
Great chance here from position A1.
Yeah, and a heart and mouth time for the culprit, who may well regret his transgression.
Oh, smart save. He had plenty to do.
Well, I thought his starting position was good, and that helped the keeper to judge the flight of the ball and deal with it well.
Still anyone's game, this. One moment can decide it.
Well, a goal either way at this stage would qualify as a steal. Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
Nedved. Passing is crisp and sharp. And it's Fletcher.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
And that has left him in a heap. Well, they're looking at the referee, but he's waved play on. And it's Olmo. Havertz receives it. And that will be it. So it's ended all square, both sides showing battling qualities and neither willing to give in. Well, what are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim?
Barcelona certainly had some good moments, Peter. There were plenty.
Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. There's the whistle, and here we go.
Frank Rijkaard's presence here in the middle will be massive, Peter. He's so physically dominant, such a destroyer.
But he does have a certain X-factor as well, doesn't he?
Yeah, and that's the side of his game that makes him so special, that ability to play on the front foot, triggering counter-attacks, quickening the tempo, and even carrying the ball forward, you know, if required.
Which has come to be expected from players in that position now, but at the time, of course, it was revolutionary.
Absolutely was.
Out towards the flank. Lovely bit of skill. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Not the worst cross in the world, but still room for improvement. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Well, he's seen that early, used a certain sixth sense. He's got full! Harmlessly behind. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
They've won a corner.
Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
Cleared without hesitation. And the chances keep on coming. They're awarded another corner. This is their second corner of the game. And it's hoisted clear.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
And now they can spring out of defence. It's come to nothing.
Well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
Forlan. Saliba. And it's Cruyff. Oh, that's superb. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Forlan! Oh, the ball's come loose here. He's having a go. Oh, that was no routine save.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Pullet plays it short. No way through, so... Chance, surely! Goal! Santos! You give him an inch and he'll take a mile. Such immaculate precision.
The keeper deserves some sympathy there. He may not have seen that until too late.
A 1-0 lead established.
Well, I'd remind those players, Peter, that concentration will be key for a while now, as you don't want to hand the momentum straight back to your opposition.
Oh, nicely intercepted. Hakimi. Kukçu. Kimmich. Pullet and Pullet! Good first touch and almost as good a second.
Pullet brilliantly took control of that, which was exactly what the situation required.
Now the ball's gone astray. And we've reached half-time. There's been no shortage of industry or intent thus far. A little inspiration and inventiveness, perhaps the only things lacking.
Yeah, you don't get any points for stating the obvious, Peter, but thankfully this is still very savable. Keep things simple, keep the intensity high, and hope for an early goal. If that happens, it's a game changer.
And we are already promptly back underway.
Barcelona can really do with some bigger names standing up here.
Great chance! It's a loose ball. And it's Kukçu. Zanetti, lofted in. Oh, shooting chance! That is decidedly lacking.
Well, it was going to take something a bit special from there, and that wasn't it.
Cruyff. Conte. Barcelona looking to pass their way through. Kimmich. Down by a goal, needing to go up a gear. That's how it looks here. And it's Gullit. Gullit dominates aerially so often.
Bale really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
Corner number 2 then.
Substitution for Barcelona. Number 17, Batistuta. Number 11, Johan Cruyff. Number 10, Iniesta. Number 15, El Hadj Diouf. Coming on
Saliba
the field,
is there and he can get that clear.
Kai Havertz.
And again they run up against
22,
stubborn defending.
Yildiz. Number 20,
What's
Dani
Yildiz?
Olmo. Number 21, Mbappe.
Threads one in. Zanetti gets over and intercepts. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, the stats are pretty telling here. It's hard to argue with the scoreline when you carry so little threat.
Well, he's looking at the referee, but the referee is shaking his head. Yildiz. And he welcomes it in. Chance! And it's hit the woodwork and out!
How many interceptions have we seen now? Someone's got to up the quality and set an example.
Forlan. Kukcu. And here's Bale. Forlan. And he's cleared it out of harm's way. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising.
Santos clearly have been instructed to kill this off. Offence is the best form of defence.
Goes for goal! And it's Rijkaard. Applies the finish! Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome.
Well, he doesn't need a second invitation, even from that range.
Kimmich.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
Antonetti. Kukcu. Pullet. He won't be happy with that one. And the referee brings it to a close. So in the end, one goal did it. An exciting encounter where both sides... The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest.
Against Barcelona.
Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon. So off we go then. Well, 5 at the back, Jim. It does feel Fairly defensively oriented, this formation.
Well, you could say it's a lineup that's all about creating positive transitions. The lack of width in midfield with just 3 in there makes the role of the fullbacks more crucial, or wing-backs. You have to have them constantly push up, forcing opposition players back and giving your team a little more freedom.
Easier said than done.
Well, that's pretty clear. It is a foul. Well, it's not taken him long, and that's going to be a booking. What a start. Free kick in a dangerous position in the opening minutes.
Well, it's quite simple. They have the best man for the job on it.
Messi!
He's a sharp little ball here. Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. So, Jim, tell me this. Who are you looking for in particular here?
Well, a player I've been looking at for quite a while now, Peter, is this guy, Bastoni. He's always impressed me with the way he's gone about his game. He's physically dominant, he's very intelligent in his reading of the game and his positioning, and he's also now very confident in his possession and what he can deliver up the pitch.
No argument from me on that front. It's easy to see how his presence alone affects both sides. Filippo Inzaghi going about things with real menace. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Oh, just skips past his man. And Filippo Inzaghi shot a goal! Goal! Inter! There was to be only one outcome.
Yeah, he always had the measure of the keeper, and there was very little doubt as to how this was going to end up.
After 22 minutes is number 6, Filippo Inzaghi.
Inter Milan are in front now, the game's only goal.
Yeah, but I think they all know too well that things are far from done here, and while there's never a good time to be caught out, you definitely don't want it to be now.
Lovely pass, but can he get there?
There's the shot!
Barcelona really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
And he cuts out the supply. Saliba. Batistuta. Robson. Looking for the run. That's good vision. Davids.
Okay, being behind at the break isn't ideal, but there's plenty of time to reply.
Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. And it's Inzaghi. Knocks it into... And Messi!
Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Messi is offering a wry smile there.
Inter Milan with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Hakimi with the clearance. Raul. Barcelona have the chance to go the other way. Oh, that's fabulous.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Tries a shot! Sticks it away! They have come roaring back!
Well, you have to credit the desire there. These boys knew they were in a battle, and they did exactly what was needed to get back into it. That's going to make the boss just a little happy now.
One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other.
And we hit half-time. Nothing to separate the two teams at half-time. They've both given it a really good go, and they head into the break all square. How's the first half compared with your expectation?
Well, I don't think either side will have too much to complain about or worry about, Peter. 1-1 is a fair reflection of the game so far. So it'll be fascinating to see how both teams go about trying to establish a little more control in this second half.
Barcelona are level pegging at half-time then, and it's a finely balanced game. 1-1 the score. And hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half. Oh, easy pickings there. Chance for a shot! Danger averted for now. And that's been drilled in. That's a good block, but at the expense of a corner. Inter Milan have their second corner now. Terrific header! Oh, what has happened here? Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Filippo Inzaghi really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Davids. And here's Inzaghi.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
60 minutes played. Looking to play him in. No luck with that dink over the top. Alexander-Arnold. Lovely ball and a real chance now. Dinks one through. And he's heaved it away. Strong running down that left flank. Aimed beyond the defence. Martinez gets his hands on it, and the danger is averted. This looks promising. And that's gone behind for a goal kick.
Substitutions taking place.
Barcelona choosing to make the first change. Serginho. Barcelona perhaps wondering what the best time is for their next substitution. Well timed, excellent interception.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
Oh, that's a foul in a dangerous area. And the referee has shown him a yellow card. It looks like he's picked up a bit of a knock from that challenge.
Well, I think the alternative was to stand there and do nothing while he tried to score. And obviously, he's not going to allow that, Peter, is he?
Not much doubt about who's going to take this one. And distance is no problem here. The angle's tight for a shot. Oh, he's pulled off a fine save.
Well, I thought his starting position was good, and that helped the keeper to judge the flight of the ball and deal with it well.
Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. Dani Olmo. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. A game with so much to recommend it. Fabulous contest, but still no clear winner.
Well, a goal either way at this stage would qualify as a steal.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
He's gone down, but the referee just tells him to get back up again. Tries to play it through. De Ligt promptly onto that. And that is as far as it goes. So it does end all square. Inspiration, perspiration, both on show in equal measure. Just not... Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion.
Against Manchester United.
There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. And as you can see, we've already started here. Who do you, Jim, see making a difference here?
Bruno Fernandes is one of the truly outstanding midfielders. He's someone I see as being arguably the best of the crop in the current generation of box-to-box playmakers. I really like his direct style, both on and off the ball.
Yes, getting the best out of him will count for so much. Little pass back.
That's good pressure. It gave him no other choice.
Howson tries to clear. Well, the runner's been sold a little bit short there.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Looking to go deep. Cleared away. Barcelona have it back and can go again. Oh, what a climb! Goal! Barcelona! It was wonderfully efficient.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
Barcelona have fired themselves in front.
Yeah, but I think they all know too well that things are far from done here, and while there's never a good time to be caught out, you definitely don't want it to be now.
Picked out brilliantly, and the shot! Costa Curta gets it clear. That just could... And it's hit the woodwork and out! Now it's Cruyff. Barcelona couldn't do a whole lot with it there. They could do with more sharpness in their passing. Šeško. Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Oh, well played, well sorted out. De Gea is there to clear. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. And that has not gone well. Oh, can he get onto this? A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Barcelona clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
And he's there to clear it. Plays it in low. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. 1-0 the score. And this is Cruyff. He might be in here! Marquinhos with a fine tackle. And that'll be the last act of the first half. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here.
There's plenty of positives to take despite the lead being so small, Peter. I think playing well, good energy, a little more composure up front perhaps. That's not too much to ask.
Barcelona have made the crucial breakthrough and they're looking pretty satisfied at the break. Hostilities have resumed at the start of... He's one-on-one, surely! Danger averted for now. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. And that's put paid to a promising move. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
That's simply brilliant defending. They were outnumbered, but he still came out on top.
Caicedo unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Iniesta, he's found a way through. He's dealt with that really well.
They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
He saw the danger and he went crashing in. Barcelona have their second corner now. Bruno Fernandes is there and he can get that clear. Manchester United are looking to go forward now. Now who's going to be first to this? That's great defensive work. It doesn't take too much imagination to guess what would have happened otherwise.
Yeah, the confidence we can admire, the decision-making we can't. He learned from it.
Nicely shaped ball. He's cut it out. Not the most convincing of passes. Casemiro, well, that's well seen too. And it's Iniesta. Out towards the flank. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, Peter, if they're attempting to see out the game with such a narrow advantage, there's room for trouble. I just think they're sending out the wrong message.
This takes a shot! And yes, it's there! Manchester United are back on level terms. Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
Just way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually. That has certainly made things interesting.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
Cristiano Ronaldo. That's a little off target. Threads one in. And he's gone looking for safety. Ball's gone out of play. Ball driven towards the far post. That's a decent clearance. Here comes another cross.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
That's the keeper's ball.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Mbappe!
Out of time.
Delivery from Mbappe. Neymar. Oh, there's a probing ball. He's a sharp little ball here. And that is it. The referee has seen enough. So it's ended all square, both sides showing battling qualities.